bleh, it's too cold. I'm just like sitting here like, ugh. They need to fix the weather. It's a nightmare. I hate it. Ugh. I need to warm up. I'm like rubbing my hands together to like generate friction. Anyway, how's it going? God, maybe I need to start streaming like an hour later than usual because I keep waking up at like 5, like 5:45 and being like, oh wait, I have a stream schedule for 15 minutes. Uh-oh. I don't know. Ooh. I'm not sleeping good. Recently, my sleep schedule keeps getting worse. I don't know what to do about it. I'm just like, well, time to... I guess I'll just put up with it. Anyway. It's alright to people, because apparently I walked off to go to the bathroom and I came back and there was a hype train going on, so I was just like, what did I do? Hang on. What's the hype train? Is cover up whoever was first. I think it was like, hello Neko, hello Sixth House, I think is there. Hello Baxter Cook, hello Zoe Techie, hello Fuse Hunter, hello Kalamarichi, hello Romy, hello Sardus, thank you for the resub, thank you Neo Zero for the resub, hello Kurosami, thank you Romy for the resub as well, hello Kuzi. Hello Skeleton Manners, there we go. I think I got everyone. Yeah, I do something dumb and it just makes it worse. That's what I do. Whenever my sleep schedule gets bad, I just stay up all night and then it's just like, now what? So I keep going to bed at like 9 in the morning and I'm just like, I don't know how to go to sleep earlier because I'm always like, the other problem as well is that I always feel like I'm really productive when it's like 3 in the morning. So I'm like, oh, time to start doing work. And then I do that. And then it's like 9 in the morning and I'm just like awake doing shit. I'm like, oh right, I need to go to sleep. I forgot. You need to sleep as a human being. It's one of those things that you need to do. I need to plug my controller in as well. Where is the end for this? What the fuck? There was like a second mystery USB just like wrapped up in my controller's USB. I need to figure out what the fuck is going on here. Normally, I'm pretty good about having my wires not just mixed up with each other, but apparently that time, I don't know what was going on there. Yeah, I tried to stay up later every night to push my schedule. Yeah, like, I know that never works. I've tried that so many times, and it just never works. It's never a good idea. Yeah, just get 9 to 5. That's the solution, really. It's to just have, like, social obligations that force you to be awake at, at normal times. Because whenever I have something where it's like, okay, I need to be up at this time, I'm always just like immediately up and I'm like, all right, time to go. But then like, if I don't have that, I just sleep until like 6 in the afternoon. I guess at that point it's the evening, right? Because it's not really afternoon if it's like 6 o'clock. It's mostly just the evening. They got... I thought it would be earlier, but there was like a Capcom presentation in... like, how long is it? Like 4 hours or something like that, and they're probably going to announce a Dragon's Dogma 2 demo over there, so hopefully that happens. I don't know if it will. Thankfully, it's like... I was looking at the timing for that, I was like, oh, is it going to be like before I stream and it's going to be like a Dragon's Dogma 2 demo that I'm not going to be able to play? But no, it's like way after. They did it in a normal time for humans, instead of like the fucking insane times that they do like Nintendo Directs at, which is like always when I'm asleep. So like over here it's like what, like 2 in the afternoon, because they make those for children. Sorry to all Nintendo fans, but they're absolutely scheduling those for children, considering they're always in the middle of the day. Ooh. Anyway, I hope that game's good. There've been a bunch of previews recently because they were like what's the word? They invited a bunch of people from the press to like play the game, to like to write up like reviews or whatever, or like press reviews. And the 2 things I took away from it are they have FMV meat in the game, which is amazing. They were like, well, we got all this meat cooking animations that we need to do. Why don't we just film meat instead? And then they just did that. And the other thing I took away from it is that Goblins Ill Like Fire Arisen is confirmed as a line in the video game. So, which means that Wolves Hunt in Pax Arisen is probably also in the video game. I'm like sitting there like praying that every time you it's still got the thing where every time you finish an encounter, someone in your party just goes, did it! The FMV meat is so good. I kind of earnestly believe that like, with how video games like graphics are good enough now at this point, that I feel like FMVs are gonna make their resurgence. Like, you know, like Alan Wake, like I feel like they probably saved like a ton of money and like time with Alan Wake just getting the actors in a room and just filming the scenes. Because then like you don't have to like worry about like motion capture or anything like that. You don't have to worry about lighting. It's just like you film the scene, you're done. So I feel like, you know, that game probably got made in a decent amount of time because they use so much FMV. And also I feel like nowadays, because of like video game graphics being too good, we're gonna get to the point where like FMV is just gonna be like a normal thing in video games, and I'm finally gonna be vindicated in saying that FMV is actually good. So we had like all those people like fucking Phantasmagoria 2 and all that shit. It was all ahead of its time. They just didn't have the like graphical power to like handle like locations. I'm really hoping for like the FMV, like the return of FMV in like video games, because it would be so good. Like, first of all, it's good for like like, you know, like video games take like 8 or 9 years nowadays because they keep making everything in engine. It's just like, just film it, bust out the studio. Also, I like how I'm having this problem with Twitch chat where sometimes messages don't go through fast enough, so they show up on my like. I had this problem in Margot's chat just now where it's like people's messages weren't going through for me for like a full minute, but they were showing up on the stream, so I just had to check the stream. Yeah, Plumbers Don't Wear Tires 2 is gonna save the game industry from the crash, which is already happening. Yeah, there we go. That one. Like, yeah, Twitch chat has been doing that. That's not on my like stream chat, so now it is. It took a few seconds. Don't know what's going on over there. Twitch fix it. You're clearly sending it because it's going through onto people's like UIs, but it's just not coming up and like in my chat itself, which seems very strange. Anyway, I was gonna say something else. I can't remember what I was gonna talk about. Oh well. I need to find. I was like looking for what's really annoying is I was looking for a copy of Ghost Snatchers, like the Lam Nai Choi movie. I cannot find a copy of that anywhere. I'm like I'm like getting desperate. I'm like, there's gotta be a copy of this movie somewhere, but I just can't find it. Maybe someone's just uploaded it on YouTube, and actually the simplest solution is just Google it. It's just Google the name of the movie and it will come up with like Ghost Snatchers full movie 720p on YouTube. It's not like anyone's gonna like copyright strike that. Yeah, I went to CEX the other day because I was like, oh, maybe like they'll have like some really old video games. Like I was looking specifically for like Xbox 360 like RPGs because I want to play like Lost Odyssey and whatever at some point. And I was just like, I wonder if they have any. I went to CEX, they got nothing in there. They had 20 copies of Sing It, which is a game I've never heard of before, but they didn't have anything else. It's really funny. Anytime you look up like any like listing for like video games in the UK specifically, especially if you look up like, oh, like I'm looking for like someone's old PS2, the two things you always find is like someone's selling their old PS2, and the two things they always own are a copy of like the Buzz controllers for some reason, but not the actual Buzz game. I've always see the controllers and I never see the video game itself, and they always have some other shit. Like fucking, I keep seeing people who owning a game called Carol Vorderman's Sudoku, and it's just like, who is out there buying a PS2 and then buying Carol Vorderman's Sudoku, and why is this such a common occurrence? Like, what's going on over there? One time I uploaded Foo Fight to YouTube and just stayed there for 8 years. Yeah, it's weird because like, yeah, I feel like there are things where like sometimes people just upload like entire things onto YouTube and they just stay up there because no one's looking for the copyright, so it's just like no one cares. Like I think like Gosenzo Sama Banbanzai, which is like my favorite anime, but it's like impossible. It was impossible to find for years, right? There was one torrent of it online, and that was it. And it was by a subs group that changed their name mid like partway through like subtitling it. So all of the like episodes are in the wrong order because they're like the name I think they changed it to something started with an A and it wasn't starting with an A before. So it goes like 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4 or something like that. If you download it. But like that anime like not available anywhere. It was like available on what there was the one torrent that had it, and it was it had like one person seeding it for like years and years, and then someone just uploaded it onto YouTube. So it's just like, well, I know the other one I always think of is I can't remember the whole title. I think it's like Download Namiyama Dabutsu wa Ainoto, something like that. But it was an old OVA that like a bunch of like famous animators worked on. It was like I think just around the 90s, like the start of the 90s. So it was like around the period that like anime production like changed quite significantly. But the only upload of that for years and years and years was like a postage stamp like AVI file that you had to download, and it was the shittiest quality you've ever seen in your life. But someone on YouTube just had like a laserdisc rip of it, but like it wasn't available anywhere online. And so like for ages people were like, can we get the fucking dude who like uploaded like this clip from like the laserdisc to like upload it somewhere we can actually watch it in like viewable quality? I'm pretty sure there's still only the one release of Gozenzo-sama, because I don't think they've ever re-released it, so I think it is just the one DVD release that they've ever done. And there's never been another one, so that's the only quality we got so far. Hopefully, I am like begging, I'm on my hands and knees, I'm like begging Studio Pierrot to stop like tanking their studio, making absolute garbage, and to like release a Blu-ray of Gozenzo-sama, but they're never gonna do it. They don't care enough, so it's never happening. Alright, anyway. I did like some setup on I did some setup on OBS because I was like, I should just put all my game sources into like a scene so I can just nest the scene and I don't have to worry about game sources anymore. So we're gonna find out in like 10 seconds if I did that correctly and it actually works, or if it's gonna like show like a bunch of like things that it shouldn't show. Let's find out. I guarantee that this is going to show my folder and not the and not the exe. Let's find out. I'm going over here. All right, no, it worked. Okay. You have to go zombie hunters. All right. The downside is I do have to hide it if I want it to not show you my big list of video games that I have downloaded, but that's fine. Hopefully Twitch doesn't come at me for doing that. Oh well. Ignore that. I really want to buy someone's PS2 and mod it, but I haven't done it with my Xbox yet. And I keep saying I'm going to mod my Xbox, but I haven't done it yet. The problem is I need to like get an upscaler, and upscalers are really expensive, so I don't want to put all the money in just yet. I don't know. Because like the alternative, I think the alternative is you buy one of those like, there are people who sell like proprietary like cords that you plug into your like into your console, and it just provides, it just puts it out into like a HDMI box, and you plug a HDMI into that. Like I could do that, but yeah, upscalers start getting really expensive as well. Like I think the guy who was making the like RetroTink made one that is like a 4K one, and it costs like almost $1,000 or something like that. From what I understand, it's just like, oh, I don't want to have to buy one of these. I just want like, I just want to be able to plug my old consoles in. Where are we? Yeah, we got to level 5, which is apparently a different level to all the other ones. It seems like there's only 3 maps in this game, because this map and then this map are the same map, and then these 2 are the same map, like literally the exact same. So I wonder if like this game only has 3 maps, because I think there's only 6 stages. So yeah, if we go to quest, I don't understand that. Yeah, because like you can see here, there's only 6, right? So I'm assuming that like the whole idea behind this, because I think if you do this, you are like unlocking costumes or something like that. Yeah, see, bonus list. I are old. Alright. Crazy libido. I didn't even notice that. Crazy libido? You can't call it that. Anyway. Let's find out if I'm strong enough, because the thing about this game is that you have to do a lot of grinding. I still can't get the... her outfit like gets worse like the further right you go. Like here it's like there is like something going on here kind of, but then like here it's like they just got rid of it just to make her go in a bikini, but she's still wearing like the she's like still got like the arm things and like the cowboy hat on, and then here it's like this color scheme does not work. I just picked this one because it's funny to me. Then we have Riho, who's 19. That's to specify that she's 19. Yeah, the 4K RetroTink does have too many additional features, more than the 5X. Yeah. I mean, I don't even need a 5X, I don't think, because I don't own any consoles before the Xbox, so there's not really any point me upscaling things 5 times out of the Xbox when it's got like a 360p resolution, because then what is that? That's like, I think that's literally already 4K or something like that, so it's just no point. So I have been thinking like maybe I should just get a 2X, like upscaler. According to what that zombie told, wait, she can talk to zombies? Entry to this game is forbidden. It seems that inside it there is something dangerous. The plot in this game has made even less sense now that I started switching characters because this is different every single time. What should I do? I'm supposed to meet my sister inside this game. If I don't hurry up, she could be in danger. But what could be in there? That must not be disturbed. Probably like a mummy or something. I feel something twitching inside me. My instinct tells me not to go, but I must go for my sister. She's the only sibling I have left. Hello, Possum. Yeah, Retro Ting 2X, yeah. I don't know. The only reason I need it is just to be able to plug it into something with an HDMI port. Because all those things use like composite and stuff like that. And it's just like, I don't have one of those anymore. So I can't plug them into anything. Yeah, bad design bikini, Tifa's bikini. It's still so funny to me that after I posted about Tifa's bikini being terrible, fucking Rocco Bodie somehow found my post. And he got mad at me. What the fuck? Why is Andre the Giant here? Okay, we're cutting guys in half like immediately. So I think we're probably good on the strength scale. Which is a good sign, because yeah, the Renzetsu is like coming up like almost immediately. So that's probably a good sign because in previous levels I would spend ages just fighting the same zombie and they wouldn't die. And these guys seem to be dying like almost immediately. Has it got a statue? Do I even have? Oh, okay, I have 3. I have tons of stuff, wow. I must have played this off stream for like 5 minutes just to run through the first level to get more things. I don't remember doing it though, so... Yeah, look at my power. Like, I feel like this is the only thing to do with like the leveling system is just bump power up because otherwise because it makes the game playable. Like before that, you have to hit things so many times just to get them to like be killable. I like how we're still using this song, by the way. The game's got good music, but it's only got 2 songs, so you just hear this over and over again. The thing about the Tifa bikini, right, is that like that bikini's awful, but also the other one is like way better, but it's not a bikini. It's not like a swimsuit at all. Oh, this is the regular zombie here.
100 bits. Thank you for
I don't understand why they made it like that. Also, thank you 100 bits. Yeah, watching fucking Better Tomorrow on my Discord. The very famous John Woo movie. Wow, these guys are dropping a lot of items. I don't know, I need to see more John Woo, because the only John Woo movie I've seen is Face Off, which is an incredible movie, but it's not, it's not like... Is this like platforming over a pit of death kind of shit? Okay, no. It's just a regular pit. I just decided to jump in it because I was like, well, we're at the rough start of the level. Also, great camera, by the way. Hello, More Thunder. How goes the zombie killing? It's much better. I think this game gets better over time as you gain more levels, but like at the start of it, it's miserable. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's like an MMO. It gets better like 50 hours. It's more like 5 hours, but... I definitely think that Yochimushu is a much better game than this, just because of the fact that it's only like 3 hours long, and the grind curve is like much more lenient, so you don't spend much time grinding and you get straight to the point of like the mechanics. Because of how strong you start out in that game. Oh, it's circle. It's not triangle. There we go. There are so many experience orbs to pick up. Ooh, hang on, excuse me, guys. All right. Hello, Zeralek. Yeah, bigger bed is gone. I don't know what keeps going on with that in bed. It doesn't work half the time. Oh, the door opened. There's still tons of enemies in the room, though. Huh? What the? More enemies just spawned in as well. I don't get it. Whatever. Even they got bored of just spawning enemies in. Yeah, sword sticking was Ochimusha. I mean, that mechanic is awesome anyway. So, like, Just that on its own. I think, what was it? Drop and Margo was going to play simple series games, and I was immediately like, are you going to play the Onimusha? Because that game's awesome. I'm like the lone person on the... What? I just got... Wait. They dropped a power... What? They can drop stat items? Okay. Like, just in this level? Or in every level? Because I haven't seen that before. Like, I thought the bosses would drop power, like, stat items, right? But, like, I haven't seen enemies drop them yet, so... Is that a recurring thing in this level? Also, this... the areas in this level are so tight that the camera does not know what to do, like, 80% of the time. So it just keeps, like, pointing me in directions that I can't see anything. It's rare? Okay. I've not seen that before. It just hasn't happened to me at all before, and I've killed so many zombies. I was wondering if it was just, like, this specific type of, like, enemy. This, like, weird goblin man. Oh, things die so fast now I have more power. It's crazy. Oh, hang on. I can push the camera through the wall if I can, like... The problem is this game doesn't have camera controls. Like, I'm wiggling the right stick around right now, and the only thing I can do is, like, center it. I don't know why they did that, but... Fallout 2 for GOG. They were giving Fallout... I had Fallout 2 and 1 and Tactics from when... They were taking it off GOG temporarily for some reason. I can't remember what the reason was. So they were just like, fuck it, let's just give them all away for free. So I got them all for free then. I haven't had to worry about it since. Oh, I have so much experience. Now that I'm like killing everything in like 2 hits, it's just like, it's much more of like a Muso game. Also, I have like no health right now. I must have taken like a bunch of hits. But also, I was using the life drain circle attack. I'm gonna wait for my berserk mode to fill up, and then I'm gonna do it. Do Muso games count as DMC-likes? So technically, yes. Kind of. The thing about like action games on the PS2 is that they kind of took 2 trajectories. They either copied Devil May Cry or they copied Dynasty Warriors. The problem is that Muso games take, Muso games don't have a very clear, like, end game state, because a lot of the time, the way that Muso games work is that they give you a bunch of maps, and then they give you a bunch of characters, and every character has, like, a distinct campaign, right? This is how, like, Dynasty Warriors and stuff works. So it's, like, really difficult to be able to determine what, like, an end state in a Muso game is. Like, do I just play it as one character? Do I just play it as, like, every character, because then it will take forever? Like, like, what do you do? So I just took like Muso games off the list completely, except for not Senran Kagura. I did it again. Sengoku Basara, which is the Capcom Muso game that they specifically tried to market as a Devil May Cry game. Like, they called it Devil Kings. Is this a bottomless pit? No, I can see the floor. All right. Why are they making me do platforming in a game where you get stuck on the walls? Oh, is that guy? Oh, come on. I can't get over this. There we go. Whoop. All right, awesome. This is the first boss. Oh my god, camera. All right, I'm gonna heal because I'm almost dead. Check this shit out. This guy's gonna die in like 3 hits. Literally takes like 3 seconds. Oh, he's running. Alright, well, not in 3 hits because he's running around now. He does this forever. And it's just it just turns into a massive hitbox, basically. Whoops. Seriously? This attack is so stupid. He just runs in a circle. There we go. Then he gets to chop him up. You got the offering to the underground temple. Okay. Yeah, the other thing as well is that Muso games generally, because of how Muso games are structured, like they don't have bosses, quote unquote, because the whole like point of Muso games is like you have officers that you are routinely fighting in place of like having like set like boss encounters or whatever. So yeah. Why do I have to use the offering to go through an open door? Whatever. Oh, there's like cop zombies down here for some reason. Let me grab this quickly. Alright. I can't see this guy to attack him, but he sure can hit me back. God, it's crazy how much more playable this game is. Just with like more power. I still want more power though. It still feels. Why is there so much Z fighting there? Is that like a emulator thing? No, that's just the game. I was assuming that it was just the game, to be honest. I got another stat up. Why am I getting so many of those all of a sudden? I'm stuck. There we go. Cool. Hello, Ren. How's it going? Oh god, there's these motherfuckers with the guns. I can't see anything. What's going on with the fucking camera? Do I want to touch this? Well, I have to now because I have to hit that. Alright, no, I still haven't touched it. Well, whoops. Fuck. I was wondering, like, is this room just going to be full of zombies with guns? But yes. Yeah, I think, like, when it comes to like licensed games, like because licensed games generally they have like big characters they probably want to use as bosses, they tend to have bosses more often. I think I lost my reach up pickup because I died. I can't tell. You have to assume, right? This terrain was not designed for like any character to walk across. It is like impossible for for anyone to walk across here. Is that the right way? No, that's the wrong way. Okay, jump over here and then do this. This is the main reason you want like to be able to kill things really fast, because you want to be able to like dismember like these like gun zombies. What is the camera doing? As fast as possible, otherwise they will just shoot you and kill you. So I'm just gonna run over here and I'm just gonna press this button. Alright, good. That takes so much life off this attack for some reason. Like, look how much life I lost just from hitting the fucking button to like do an AoE. I wonder if the power scaling like affects that then. Okay, cool, look. Alright. We're good. Alright. Whoop. The game wants me to go this way, so we're going this way. Actually, I don't think we can go this way. I think I have to go into these rooms because these are probably things that light up. And the game does not want me to go through this door right now, so I'm assuming I have to go in here. Hello, Scoutumwitch. How's it going? I do want to play a Muso game at some point. I guess I'm playing Son Goku Basara on this list, but I do want to play like and put like some effort into playing a Dynasty Warriors game or something. Thank God the enemy that you can't kill unless you're in Berserk mode hasn't shown up yet. Never mind. Oh wait, no, that's what never mind. I'm just not gonna say that because they might they might spawn them, and I don't want them to spawn them because they're insanely annoying to have to deal with. Oh, the game's lagging. There's too much shit on screen. Damn, fellas. All right. We're good. Alright. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I'm almost on Berserk mode. I should probably, if I get oh, never mind, there they are. It shouldn't have said anything. Alright, cool, we got Berserk mode. They do that a lot as well, where they get like they'll have these enemies spawn, but then they'll put them right after a point where there is like a statue or something to let you reset your like Berserk rate, like meter, so just to trick you into like emptying it. I wonder if this slows your attacks down. Kinda looks like it does, maybe. Okay, so many experience orbs. Alright. We're gonna hold on to this and I'm just gonna run into the other one. This stage like resembles a real video game. A little bit. Oh fuck, the cops are here. Hang on. Alright. Instantly respawning the cops. I hope I'm not losing health while this animation is playing. That would be really annoying. What the? I can't I can't move. Oh, fuck's sake. I wasn't looking at my health because I was busy like worrying that I was stuck in the corner. Alright, that's fine. It's just gonna put me back in the room anyway. With all my health back. I feel like considering how like other bosses have gone, I should definitely still make sure I go through the big door with Berserk active, just in case there was like a boss of the area behind there, because every single boss so far has been like completely fucked unless you show up with like an entire Berserk meter and just chop them in half. Just gonna do this quickly. Alright. Can you explode, please? I'm stuck. I can't move. I need to move out the way because... Oh my god. Alright, I'm dead. If I had just like stood there and tried to like clear my sword, they would have just hit me over and over again. I wouldn't have been able to do it. I like how they just spawn so many enemies into this room that you can't physically move around. They were just like, fuck it. I mean, the range on this is ridiculous, so I could just do that over and over again. Like, this is just hitting everything in the room. Over and over and over again. Alright. Let's get all these orbs. Oh, okay, they didn't spawn the Berserk guys in this room. I feel like Omega Force is probably really proud that they invented a genre of like video games, or like a structure of video games that everyone copies. I feel like if I made an action game and everyone was copying it, I'd be pretty smug about it as well. Because then you get to be like, well, we were the originals. We're the only true ones. Everyone else is just imitating us. Let's do this as fast as possible. This fucking... Just like 50 cops in front of the door that all just spammed the like gun button. What hit me? Oh, what the fuck? Something hit me, so I just died. Yeah, torches are on. Alright. Thankfully, this attack is broken, and I can just spam it over and over again. I'm not pressing that button. I'm not moving that direction. I don't know why the game really wants me to walk that way. Alright, I'm building up as much Berserk as possible. Yeah, I wonder if there are people who are like, oh, I wish they made like Dynasty Warriors fighting games, even though I'm pretty sure that no one actually likes that Dynasty Warriors fighting game. I wonder how that game is, like, to actually play. It probably isn't very good. Oh, I think I cleared out every single enemy in this room, actually. Oh no, they're still coming. Alright. Just grab all these experience orbs. I don't want to walk through the door. Alright. I'm gonna spend all of this experience that I'm picking up on increasing power. I still feel like that's the only thing I should be leveling. I ran out of guys to fight. Well, okay, I'm gonna make a save state because I feel like there's probably a boss coming up. Is that capturing my mouse? No. I thought I saw my mouse for a second, but... Giant baby? Giant baby? Giant baby with an item behind it? Giant baby is the boss. Okay. There's a bunch of items. Ow, ow. I'm stuck. Alright, Cure Gem, Jewel Necklace. Rapid Gem, Power Gem. Alright, time to beat the baby up, I guess. I thought it would be a really different, considering the last like 3 bosses have been like borderline impossible. I did not think that the boss of this area was just going to be a giant baby that you can just do this to. That was nothing. This game's fucking progression makes no sense. And I got a replacement jewel necklace as well. Awesome. What? Why? Why was that? Why was that the boss of this area? It was just like a giant baby. That probably means that the this level is like the easiest like level to like grind on because that boss is nothing, and there's so many enemies in this area, and they drop like stat ups. I'm putting all these into power. Fuck it. Well, that's a pleasant surprise considering like the last boss that I had to do was literally like borderline impossible. This game has like no balance whatsoever. They just weren't even trying to balance it. We might be done with this game within like an hour. So it's like, I thought I'd be here for like 4 hours like stuck on our boss, but no. A sad revenge. This is a different stage to that, really? They have 4 stages in this game? Will I meet my sister right away? Will she be waiting for me right inside? Ugh, what? What the hell? I have a sinking feeling. I feel hot, as if my blood were boiling in my veins. No, I'm scared. Something is overwhelming me. Help, sister, if I continue. What will happen to me? Okay, probably nothing. Unless there's like an ancient family curse that will like activate if you kill your sister. Help me, Oneechan trademark copyright, yeah. How did I get in here? Why did I start in just a room? This is like... I just started in like a nondescript room with no entrances. Oh. Oh great, the Berserk guys are here like immediately. Like the very first enemy you encounter in this area is the fucking Berserk enemies. Alright, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Oh no, there's more, and I can't... Oh, it's the same... It's the exact same level, it's just like recolored slightly to make it look a bit different. Ow. Ow. I can't get in this room because of the the collision. No, it's not backwards, it's just forwards. This is the exact same level. Oh god. I think increasing my power has made it so that every time I press that button it drains half of my life. Because it's doing all that damage to me as well. Yeah, I don't want to pick up the goddess statue just yet. Ow. I'm almost dead already. I feel like I'm just using this as the AoE because first of all it doesn't damage me for half my life points every time I press it, but like the range on it is huge anyway, so it's just like I could just be spamming it. Alright, let's get all this berserk. My like fake devil trigger. It's still so funny to me that you just have Dante's moveset in this game. Like, almost exactly. Other than this is like a move that Dante doesn't have. But, like, you have Stinger. You have High Time that I can't show because the camera's behind a wall. You have Helmbreaker. It's just like Dante's moveset from the first game. Just straight up copied. Ow, what? I do have a jewel necklace. Yeah, it replaced it. Yeah, because the boss dropped it. I was just like, was it a jewel necklace though? Here we go. All right, now I can kill these guys. What combination up? What the fuck? Was that guy even like being rendered as he was attacking? Like he just appeared out of nowhere for me, and I can't tell if that was because the camera was spinning around so I didn't like process that he was there, or if he literally didn't spawn in. He just wasn't visible until then. Because look how much damage they do. Fucking hell. Got all my stuff back, right? Yeah. Do I have to go back to a previous level just to pump vitality, do you think? That's gonna be so annoying. This game loves making you go back to previous levels just to pump your stats. Everything in this level is like doing so much damage to me. Probably because they expected me to be like equally leveling up all my like attributes, and I'm not. I'm just leveling power. Yeah, make your game 3 times longer. This is like the worst part of this game for sure. Is just that like every other Simple Series game I've played so far has been like a couple of hours long at most, but like this one is like the most ridiculous with the whole grinding aspect to it, because they are just so insistent that you like play old levels just to get your stats up. But I don't want to level anything other than power because like look how fast I'm killing things now. Alright, I'm dead. Yeah, let's go back to a different level and just run through it quickly. It only takes me like 5 minutes to do the very first level. And you can gain quite a lot of stats pretty fast in that one because once you like kill things really fast, it doesn't take that long. Yeah, like 9 minutes. Alright, Saki. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about because I do want to play Muso games at some point, but I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, look how fast these guys die. You hit them once or 3 times at most, and it's just like they explode. And you get a lot of like item drops in this level as well because there are just tons of them lying around. So I kind of suspect that they just expected you to play this level over and over again. We're already done here, see? Didn't take that long at all. I have to run around and collect all these though. Every Dragon God, like, yeah. It's... What? Hello? Can I use the door, please? There we go. Why? Why was it doing that? That was weird. I'm trying to figure out, like, Should I just be killing every single zombie in this level just to get as many, like, XP points as possible? Yeah, like, the thing about Muso is that you would never... you never fall one of more content because they're literally just infinite games. Grab all these. Has any Western developer done a Muso game and spent every interview talking about how they are fixing the genre? Don't know. Yeah, wow, I talked to that group like instantly. The thing is, Western developers don't make Muso games though, because every American thinks that Muso is like this, like... It's like, you know how during the Oscars that one year, there was like, they like leaked the Oscar comments, and one of them was like, oh, I didn't watch Song of the Sea because it was some fucking Chinese movie and it was made by Irish people. Like, I feel like that's how like most Western developers see Muso games. They just see it as like some fucking Chinese game because it's like vaguely Romance of the Three Kingdoms inspired, and so even though it's made by Japanese people, I don't know. I feel like people have like a weird and like intense hatred for like Muso games for no good reason. They're just like, you can calm down, it's fine. Games can be fun, you know, if you just mash buttons. It's like, people do that. They always be like, oh, Muso games are just mashing buttons. It's like, yeah, but you like God of War. It's like, that game is way more mashing buttons than Muso games are. There was a Troy Muso by Koei Canada. I didn't even know Koei Canada existed. Yeah, like, Muso games are like anti-reviewer. Like, they're complete poison for like any of that kind of thing. Because like, they are very like, they're kind of niche games kind of, and there's a lot of them. So like, a lot of people just see them as sort of like this, like, just cash grab where they just make tons of them just to bait like fans of like Muso games. But it's like, it's really not like that. Yeah, I hate mashing buttons, and then you look at their like what people are playing when they complain about Muso games. It's like, oh, you're playing Destiny 2, you're playing Call of Duty or whatever. To be honest, actually, I feel like most Call of Duty players, I feel like a lot of like the overlap between people who like Muso games and people like Call of Duty is actually pretty big. Compared to people who are like, oh, I only play prestige games. I only play The Last of Us. I only play mentally stimulating games like The Last of Us. I don't know why I'm doing this voice. This is my like cunt I hate voice. Just like some guy who talks like that and only likes The Last of Us. Yeah, new accent unlocked. Just prick. It's just like just some guy from Kensington and Chelsea who loves The Last of Us and hates Muso games. I am like almost maxed out on Berserk. Actually, that might be a good idea, because if I max out Berserk, there's like tons of statues on this stage, so I can just use those. Check my status. I'm at level 13. Okay. Hate that guy, yeah. I feel like the kind of person who hates Muso is the exact kind of person who is always going on Twitter and like bringing up like how like Xbox is like porting all their games to PC and just being like, Xbox lose again. It's like that exact kind of person, right? The kind of person who unironically still uses the phrase Xbox. Which is like shockingly common. I see that so often. It's just like, how do you people still exist? Hello, Brent. Oh no, like I'm wondering how like health scales in this game. Like, is it like is it just like every point gives you another bar, or is it like something weird and stupid? Also, the downside of constantly having Berserk on is this constant like pulsating effect they have on screen. Alright, let's grab all these and then just run this way. I'm keeping Berserk on because you have to fight like an entire rim of guys here. Sony ponies being used in the wild. Yeah, exactly. I don't think the PS5 is real, yeah. I only know I know like 3 people with a PS5 and they all use it to just play PS4 games. Like no one actually plays like PS5 games because there aren't any. I think Drop has one. Oh, actually, no. The 3 people I know that all own a PS5 are all in Pop and Star because it's Drop. Qbolt has one, and I think Voxandra bought one to play like Theater Rhythm on. But she bought it to play something on. I can't remember what it was. It probably wasn't the Theater Rhythm. Yeah, those Japanese soldiers stuck on an island before the war was still going on. That story is awesome. I think that's from like that's in, I can't remember what that is. That's from like some like movie or something, but I can't remember what it is. Yeah, this generation of consoles is so weird because it's like, I feel like it's barely been going on, but it's been like 4 years and like nothing's come out. Just like, are they ever? And like Sony were like, yeah, we're not making any more. We're not making like a big tentpole franchise game until 2025. It's just like, really? Let's use all my cure gems. Sony quits software, Xbox quits hardware. Yeah. I feel like Xbox are too stubborn to quit hardware, though. I don't think that's actually going to happen because Xbox still... You had all those, like... They had all those emails about, like, Xbox being like, oh, we could buy Nintendo if we wanted. It's just like, no, you can't. I need to run over there really quickly. Drop. Drop. Right, there's the key. Grab that. Let's run over here and grab this statue, I guess. Just because I'm going to die on the way back otherwise. There is like too much stuff to kill on the way. Oh, there's another item here. What the fuck? Another cure gem? Wow, they are just dumping cure gems on me. Alright. Yeah, we're not releasing games this year. Like, you are releasing games any year. Like, it's just a meeting thing. Yeah, we're getting like GTA 6 at the end of the PS5's life, and that's gonna be it. I think everyone keeps like talking about like rumors of like the Switch 2 or whatever. It's just like, okay. It's just gonna be like the idea of a Switch 2 is so funny to me because it's like people still use the Switch like constantly to play like basically anything that gets ported onto it on it. So like if they make a Switch 2, all that's going to happen is that everyone's just going to port all the games from the Switch 1 onto the Switch 2 because there's nothing else to play on it. It's all ports. I should have used my one of my cure gems before I picked that up. That's fine. I wonder if like, yeah, because like people were like, oh, they're gonna make a Switch that has like 10 times as much power as like the Switch Pro or whatever for a bit there, weren't they? And it turns out to just have an LCD screen. Was like, so we're kind of heading our bets on attracting people to cloud streaming because the only other option I see is fucking liquidating the games division, buying a bunch of mobile studios, hoping to hit big. This is not sustainable. Yep. I think the main appeal of the Switch, though, is like... It's the same appeal as the Steam Deck? The Steam Deck. I don't know why I said it like that. Which is like, it's a thing you can use to play the games that you already own in bed. It's just like... It's a thing that you don't have to have plugged in, so you can just like bust it out in bed and just play whatever. That's probably why the Switch is so popular, because it's so much more convenient than owning like an Xbox or whatever. Alright, what level are we at? We're barely into level 13 after killing everything on this level. I wonder if you get like, I wonder if the XP drops on level 5 are much better than the ones on this one. Or if they're just like uniform in terms of like how much you get from them. It's not really clear. I also don't want to gain more Berserk right now because I'm going to die otherwise. I'm going to have to like heal all the way to the boss and like use Berserk on that. Yeah, the Saga remasters? Why'd I say it like that? What's going on with my accent today? I really want to play Emerald Beyond, but I really want to play Scarlet Grace before that. I need to like just turbo through all of the Saga games on stream. But I gotta play Wizardry. I'm in hell. I'm just like constantly stuck in this like endless cycle of being like, well, I have to play this. I have to play this franchise. I play this franchise. I'm about to get Berserk, which is not great. I guess there's a statue right there. I kind of wish this game had the Dragon God mechanic of like, the higher your like combo is, like at fixed points in your like in the combo meter, it will drop like, it will have like fixed drops or whatever. I'm just gonna go to statue. I know about my health, don't worry. Let's get a replacement statue. This is why we're here in the first place, is because I need to I need to gain a bunch of like experience so I can pump my health a little bit. Got the key to the arena. I killed literally everything in this room, so I have nothing to fight anymore. How far are we into leveling? Yeah, like we barely touched level 13. Yeah, it's better to have too many things to play than too little, that is true. I don't want to be like that guy who was playing like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 9 or whatever, and just like, there's no games, no one makes games anymore. It's just like, play old games then, dumbass. Oh, I missed something. Do red orbs restore HP when you're in Berserk? I haven't noticed that. But then I feel like red orbs are infrequent enough, and Berserk is mostly just running around trying to hit things that I haven't been paying attention. Alright, we need to hit things until we get another Berserk meter, because I need to use that to run to the boss and just kill it in like 3 hits. We're 6-8 and Neverwinter Nights 1 on your playlist. Yeah, you're fucked. That's gonna be the rest of your life. You're gonna have to play Wizardry 7 as well. It's just like, that game is like, I've been like putting off Wizardry 7 because I know that the game is like 80 or 90 hours long, and it's just like, can I play a game for that long? Like the longest game I've played so far has been like Dragon's Dogma and I think Wizardry 6 were both 50 hours. And it's just like, can I stream a game for longer than that? I don't know. I missed. At least we're at the point where I'm just hitting things and they're just dying instantly, basically, if they're weak enough. The people want the Dreamcast 2. I want the Dreamcast 2. The Dreamcast is awesome. It was so ahead of its time and then it just died. Because no one wanted to make games for it. Because everyone was just like, well, the PS2 is coming out, so instead of making games for the Dreamcast, why don't we just wait for the PS2 and make games for that? What's my thought? It gets better over time, but like, it's definitely just like, the grind is just a slog. And it's not very exciting because you're kind of just playing the same levels over and over again. It's fine though. Like, I think its big problem is just that the power level you start is way too low. I feel like I should be at this level from the start of the game, but instead I had to like, play for like 6 hours to get to this point. I guess the Saturn did kill the Dreamcast, but also like the timing of the Dreamcast, where by the time it came out, like the PS2 previews were already coming out, and everyone already knew that the PS2 had a DVD drive. So it was like, well, the Dreamcast can't play DVDs, so why not just buy a PS2 instead? Like, I feel like that's what killed the Dreamcast, really. It's just like how bad the timing was with like the PS2 coming out, and then like they already fucked up the Saturn launch, so like no one had any faith in it. Ooh, reach up. I need to get Cherry to play Wizardry, yeah. She was like, she did DM me like, can you introduce me to Wizardry? I was like, sure. But also, I feel like my entry point is not the great, doesn't seem like a very good entry point for other people because it's like 60 hours long and really difficult, and you need to read a whole manual. So I need to play Wizardry. I need to play Wizardry Gaiden to see if that's actually a good like entry point to that franchise, because it seems like it probably is. Yeah, how did they screw up that bad? It's crazy. Whoop. I think that, like, part of the Dreamcast problem as well is that I don't actually know how correct it is, but like a lot of people bring up that like it had no form of like region locking or like DRM or of any kind, so it didn't bother to check if like discs were like authentic or not, so everyone just burned like their friends' copies. So like they had no software sales on top of like having bad hardware sales. Or I think, no, actually no, the Dreamcast had good hardware sales, didn't it? It had like, it actually sold, like they sold a lot of copies, but they had no like sell through of like games. It was region locked but not copy. Okay, yeah, there we go. Like there was, I know there was no copy protection, but I think like from what I understand, they were like happy with like how many they sold for a while, but like it just like dropped off and they weren't selling software because everyone was waiting for the PS2. So it kind of just died over time. Yeah, perfect way to do it. That's why I want a Dreamcast, because you don't have to buy any games. You just buy the Dreamcast and then you can just like use the stack of DVDs that's been in your room for 10 years and just use those. Okay, I have 3 of those. Alright, time to run to the boss. Yeah, re-release the PS2 with a dev kit and an online store. Done. Do you need a specific model? I wonder. Yeah, maybe they like put region locking into later ones or something. Very run-of-the-mill classic wizardry. Okay. So let's see if Berserk actually heals you, like the Berserk orbs, if they drop any. Oh, they do. I didn't even, yeah, I didn't notice that at all. How am I missing every single orb? There we go. All right, watch this. This guy's gonna die in like 3 hits. Oh, god damn it. There we go. The best part about this is that you don't even need to survive the like fight. Once I've done this, and once he's like despawned, I just technically win the fight. So, ooh, Vit up. That's nice. So if I die right now, it still counts. Yeah, there we go. I got a whole level. Nice. All right, 6 points. We need to put them all into Vit. All right, there we go. Let's see if this helps at all. Was the PSP really easy to hack? I know the 3DS is. I didn't know that about the PSP. Alright. I'm just going to quickly just check something. I'm just going to go into this level and check something. 15 by 15 instead of 20 by 20. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it's on the Game Boy, so it's like simpler by design. Like you only have 2 buttons you can use, and also the maps are probably smaller. Okay, I don't lose as much health from doing that. All right. What a scary... what a scary way to leave the level. It's super easy? Hell yeah. Alright, let's go back here and see if this helped at all. I gained like 7 points of Vit. Surely I would die slightly less. Alright. What? I guess while they're coming up, they don't have a hitbox, so you can't actually hurt them. I don't want to attack that guy. I want to attack anyone else, because... No, stop. Alright, need to build up as much berserk as possible. I'll just do it right here because I have to go in that room to kill stuff anyway. We're just gonna do this for a bit. Alright. Kill these experience orbs. So hang on. Yeah, I can't tell. Alright. I was gonna see if you could like visibly tell how much experience you're getting. If it's like that significant, but it doesn't seem like it is. Look how many of these fucking guys they spawned. I'm stuck. I can't move because these enemies spawned and they just instantly blocked my... like, they just instantly blocked me from moving anywhere, so I was just stuck. Ow. Okay, yeah, that's way better. Okay, yeah. I only lost like 4 bars instead of like 8. So just doing that helped a ton. I'm stuck again. I can't fucking move in this area because the area is too small. Alright, we almost have Berserk here as well. I'm doing this before I go in that room because it's just going to be more difficult fighting more enemies. You see the hack save for specific games? Huh. I think that's how the Xbox works, is that, like, if you own a copy of, like, Splinter Cell, which I do, or if you own... there's, I think, one of the Tony Hawk's as well, like, they don't sanitize save files, so people figured out that you could just use them to, like, run, like, code that lets you install Linux onto them. So that's how you do it. It would be so nice if I could see any of the enemies I'm attacking. There's a thing down there. But I can't get down there because of the fucking camera. What is this camera doing? Yeah, I want that demon necklace. Alright, awesome. Oh, I missed an item. Whatever. Need to watch my health pretty closely because you take way more damage from enemies in this level. I can't speak. You take way more damage from enemies in this level, so it's gonna die way faster. A terabyte micro SD cards? How? How do you fit a terabyte? My fucking SSD is only 500. I keep thinking I should buy a better SSD, just because I bought one. The one I bought, I kind of bought because I didn't have a hard drive, and I was just like, well, I should just buy an SSD, just to put my my OS on. But I feel like I should just buy a bigger one. I missed both of those blue orbs. I ran straight through that red one. What the fuck? Hill, give me that. Why is it's so difficult to run past here for some reason, like this specific corner. I'm like constantly getting stuck on geometry that makes no sense. A customer to create a custom product. Oh, they were commissioned by Nintendo, yeah. They were just literally commissioned by Nintendo. Why am I not hitting anything? What the fuck? Swinging my sword like point blank in front of that guy and just nothing was connecting. I'm about to get hit. I want to stay in Berserk for a little while longer, so we're just going to heal up. This really is just the exact same level. What is the point of these zombies on fire, by the way? I don't actually know what the difference between a regular zombie and a fire zombie is. That was not a cure gem. Can you only have one necklace at a time? Oh, you can only have one necklace at a time, damn. I thought you could have, like, multiple. I like how the lock-on is just sort of, like, has a mind of its own, so, like, half the time you were just locking onto a guy that you can't even see. Where the hell am I going? Like there. That guy wasn't even spawned in. The game was just like, yep, you're logging onto this guy. Oh, I think that was health. I just need them to drop as many red orbs as possible. I feel like actually, if the red orbs heal you, the strat should just be that you go to a level that has so many enemies on it, like the second like hospital level, and you just activate Berserk and you never unactivate it. Because then you are like more likely to get like red drops. So you are more likely to have more health. Let's kill these Andre the Giant motherfuckers. They kind of look like Hugo from Street Fighter, actually. Probably more than Andre the Giant. Yeah, when are we getting the hardware to use them, though? Alright. They did the, they had a thing recently where they figured out how to, like, put, like, a shit ton of data onto, like, a Blu-ray, didn't they? Not janky at all. Not janky at all. Next week in games magazines. I missed it. Kaguya did that all the time. I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh, it's the fucking short boss. Are you... It's both of them? Really? Hang on. Well, it's a good thing I have a jewel necklace, because fuck this fight. Let's just hope I get another one. And hope the final boss doesn't fuck me over, because fuck this fight. They really are just making me fight every single boss in every single level. Thankfully, I was smart enough to just put Berserk on permanently. I got the Diamond Crest. I've used the Diamond Crest. Yeah, like a petabyte on a disc. It's crazy. Okay, I gotta kill Jim back. But yeah, the main thing about like having all this like data space is just that like access speeds. Like you still have to like, you can put a petabyte on a disc, but you still have to like. This is the exact same room as earlier. I can't see anything. What is going on with the cameraman? I'm gonna be sick. Like, there's no point in having a petabyte if you can't just access it really fast, right? I guess it's good for like archival still. Like you just get like big petabyte discs and put them in a big library and you're set. Don't actually have any blood on me. Damn, no red ones? No heals for me? I also can't tell where the enemies are spawning, so... Okay, I probably have to go in that... Yeah, I have to go that way. Do you think they're going to make me fight that asshole in a second? With the sword arms? I guarantee they're gonna spawn him in, and we're going to have to fight him again. Thankfully, I have Berserk on, and I have the power of save states, so I'm just going to ignore all the mechanics, and I'm just going to run at him. Because fuck that. I don't think they're going to drop a jewel necklace. I think I just need to move on with my life. Don't know why I'm fighting everything. Watchy's around the corner. Yeah, we need to bring back microfilms, like from like spy movies. He's around the corner. It's this fucking room again. Game's not janky. Game's not janky. There he is. All right, cool. Don't run into the statue. Hang on. This asshole. All right. Will I get lucky? Let's find out. Stand up, please. All right, cool. He didn't do anything. It's good to do whatever I want to him. You just leave Berserk on, it turns out, is the solution. Hello, G-Pool. We got the Pearl Crest. And it's probably like heal gem as well at the end of this. Turns out you don't have to engage with any of the mechanics. How do they miss the item? You don't have to engage with any of the mechanics if you just do that. Can I still get it? I hope I can. I hope it doesn't respawn him as well. Okay, yeah. There we go. Alright. If you just pump... The strat to this video game is to just pump power for like half the game. So that it's like 3 levels and then just turn Berserk on and never turn it off and then just kill everything in like 3 hits. The final boss is going to be really funny. If I can... These guys get so much like invulnerability while they're like spawning in. So I just keep trying to attack them and missing because I have nothing to hit. Yeah, just pump power. It's fine. Moore's Law is healing. Yeah, finally. Eventually we're gonna figure out all that shit with we're gonna figure out all that shit with what's it, the whole like 7th guest, like getting like 3D like scans of like people acting. And then every video game is just gonna be like fucking Mortal Kombat for the SNES. Do you have to kill my sister? Ooh, here we go. I like how they put that statue there just to make it seem like you don't need to do that. Hang on. Alright. Is this my sister? I like how I walk into this. I walk into the level and I'm just fucked up because I have Berserk on. What if I leave the cutscene and like my entire health bar is gone because it's just ticking down the whole time? Yeah, no music, just like this. It's just... It's cinema. We just put a load of shots of them just staring at each other from a distance. Oh, now it's flipped. Like, Is anything gonna happen? Is there supposed to be like dialogue here or something? But because I'm playing as the other sister, it's just not playing. What? How long do you think this is? Hang on. There must be dialogue that's supposed to be playing here, right? Oh! Wait, that's my health going down! I was like, oh, is it like, is something happening? But no, that's my health going down from Berserk. If I cut, oh wait, no, it went down like a single tick, never mind. And now we have to do a Virgil fight. And she killed me. Okay. I was losing health during the cutscene though. Yeah, maybe they only wrote dialogue for Rio. Maybe I have to go back in here as Rio to see the story. I'm just going back here. I want my Berserk. Alright. Cure Gem, Power Gem. Whoops. Rapid Gem. If you're the Bikini Sister, there's that. Okay, I guess I have to play this again as the other one. Holy shit, get fucking owned. It's just like immediately hit her with like a counter hit and it just took her entire health bar off. This attack here with like me like with the elbow attack is ridiculous. It is so much damage. I'm assuming this is also supposed to have dialogue. I guess we have to play this again as the other character because I didn't play as her. How long is that dialogue sequence then? What story do you even put in a Oneechanbara game? Like, there's nothing you can write for this. Oh, my sister. Oh, I can't believe you created all the zombies. I love that she's still fucked up from being berserk. Yeah, something about the bloodline, maybe. I like how she's not touching the floor, by the way. You can just see directly under her. There's like a magician holding her up. Fucking Chris Angel's in the background, just like slightly levitating her. Alright, I'm gonna run this back as the other character, just so we see the dialogue, because I want to see what the fuck they're saying during this, because this is so long. Does anything even happen after this? Should I just skip this so I can see it as Rio? I feel like, yeah, we're just gonna skip it and we're just gonna see it as Rio. Wow, 16. Let's do it like, because that maxes out to that, and then we can just do this, yeah. Stage clear. We need to know what happens after the boat. They got off the boat, and then Miona died. The people who made the zombies are on the other side. Cool graphic. Is this gonna progress at all? Ever? Oh, there we go. They were just like, we need to extend this as long as possible. We're gonna run it back as the other character just so I can see what the dialogue is. It's so funny to me, the music in this game is quite good, but there's only like 2 tracks in the entire game, so you don't get to hear any of it. Game production, Tamsoft. I wonder if the Senran who is the Senran Kagura guy? Because there is one specific guy. Yeah, Kenichiro Takaki. Did he work on this? Wow. Kenichiro Takaki's first job at Marvelous was Red Ninja End of Honor. So the answer is no. Red Ninja was the first game he directed? Of course it was, in hindsight. Banger. Voice actor, Iron Claw and Iron Thorny Ball. I guess those are the two, the two like fucking big sister, little sister. Red Ninja is so fucked up. I've been like thinking like maybe I should stream Red Ninja because Margot's already played it, and so I'm like, well, I could just play this awful video game. Yuichiro Pudding Shirota, great great username. Pudding. The thing about Red Ninja that fucks me up is that the game doesn't expect you to wait, Yasunori German Matsuki. Bad Drunk Ehara. Katsutomo Nude Komine? Like, what are these nicknames? The thing that fucks me up about that is that it doesn't expect you to ever do the targeting mechanic until you get to a boss that is on, like, a timer. Seitaro Tai Paradise Ozawa. Okay, buddy. How long has this song had this, like, insane guitar riff in it? Because this is the song that plays on the intro, on the title screen, isn't it? I guess if you just let it run, it starts doing that insane guitar, I guess. They had like 20 people work on this game, but they really wanted to play the whole like 3 minutes of that song. Alright, we have to go back and see the story of this game. Is it even going to be translated, actually? Like, isn't this game all in Japanese anyway? They're not going to hire voice actors for that. They didn't even, like, credit any, like, English voice actors. Alright, let's play as Aya. We didn't unlock any new costumes, unfortunately. Alright. That level didn't take that long at all once I got past the hump of everything dealing like tons of damage to me. Oh yeah, look how long my health bar is now. Then you have to put up with this awful combo with like the vertical attack. So I'm pretty sure does like way less damage than Saki's combo does. Saki's combo is definitely much faster, which makes the play way better than Ryo does. Or Io, whatever. The cowboy hat is so funny. The cowboy hat is just like, well, we need like a unique aspect to be able to like distinguish her from all the other characters that are just wearing bikinis. Even though she has like a cool scarf and things like that, but it's just like, what if we gave her a cowboy hat? It's like, but why? I can't see shit, dude. There is also a problem that I don't have any items anymore. So this might be really difficult. Maybe I need to go to a different level to pick up items and then come back here or something. I mean, I beat it before, but I just pumped every single item in my inventory. Yeah, it did like 3 pips of my health bar that time instead of the 4 that it was doing before. Then it only did like 2. I don't understand the scaling of like the health bar. Can't see shit. Yeah, think about how fast I gained like Berserk on the other character and like how slow it is with Aya. The game is literally just more fun if you play as Saki. Like, Aya's combo kind of sucks. He's not very good. I also like how I just did the attack, but the sword was facing the opposite direction, so they just reused one of her animations for the other character. I was hitting something through a wall there, I'm pretty sure. I think I do. She does less damage as well, yeah. Like, I didn't kill that guy with that combo. They just gave Saki, like, way better everything. I mean, to be fair, it does. But I had to put all my points into power, so... I'm assuming that speed does actually affect your, like, combo speed. There we go, I finally got a red orb. I need one of these guys to like drop like healing items. Maybe I need to go back to the first stage and just run that quickly just to get maxed out on healing items. Just to simplify this. Because I can just run through that level in like 5 minutes. I'm stuck. I can't move. There's a red one. I saw the aura go red. God, the camera in this game does not know what to do with this corridor. I like how useless the Helmbreaker attack is as well. Like this one, it's so... It like, you go so far forwards that it's just like impossible to like land on anything. Alright. I think the thing about this game, right, is that it's like the grind sucks. Like the grind is terrible in this game, but like it is still fun to just run around smashing things once you're high enough level. So like you have to suffer like an annoying grind for a while, but then eventually like actually get to have fun with the game. But it's just like you could have just like shortened it a little bit just by like making me a higher level at the start. I don't know. Oh my god, there's so much experience orbs. So I do wonder how this game plays when you're at literally max level everything. Anything down there? Alright, just ignore it. Let me get in the room. Let me get in the room, you motherfucker. Literally like pixels away, but I can't move forwards because he was in the way. I pressed select. The second I pressed select, I died. Fuck's sake. Alright. Let me go to the first level and get all my health items back. Yeah, EDF is also simple series. EDF seems... I need to play EDF at some point. EDF seems like it's way more, like... just complex at a basic level. A lot of these games never understood that. Modern D3 doesn't understand shit. They made that game... The only thing I've seen D3 make recently was the game that it's called like, hey, you saw those games in those adverts, right? Well, now you get to play them, whatever it is. Like, where they just created all those fake games from adverts as a video game. Ow. Have they made a lot of stuff recently? I wouldn't be surprised if they have. They didn't publish Samurai Maiden, did they? That was Shade, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah, you want those games, right? So here you go. Now let's see you clear them. That's what it's called. Because Senran Kagura is marvelous, so that's not D3. So they've lost Tansoft. Tansoft not making shit for them anymore. Is Samurai Maiden a D3 game? I wouldn't be surprised because it does seem like it's a D3 game. I kind of want to play that. We need to like include a bunch of like modern-ish or like more recent games than just the PS3, like the PS2, in terms of this like quote-unquote genre. All right. Was that an item? Yes, it was. Nice. Do I have 3 goddess statues? Yeah, so there's no point picking that one up. Alright, kill these guys, pick up all their orbs. Just for fun, I guess. I guess I'll get a level up at the end of this, so I might as well. Yeah, give me an excuse to play DMC 4 and 5, which I will make any excuse to play anyway. Those games are awesome. Okay. Like I'm a Royal Reserve version of this. Have you ever played Bullet Girls Phantasma? I've never heard of Bullet Girls Phantasma. Hang on. Bam. Add the permitted term full of lesbians, comma. That is so great permitted term. Weirdly hard throw stuff you can't deal with very well. I mean, I play that game. I play those games all the time. It'll be fine. Oh yeah, Ado. I forgot about that. That's D3, isn't it? Yeah, Ado is like the I can't remember what the conceit in it is. I think it's a zombie game. It's like a randomly generated, like impossibly hard zombie game. Like roguelike-ish thing, right? If I think I'm getting it right. Something like that. What item is this? I think this is a Cure Gem as well. Yeah. Let's get one Berserk thing so I could just power through this level faster. Because I don't want to have to... It's gonna be really... Why? I still don't understand why some zombies are on fire. It doesn't seem to actually affect anything. Because the zombies are on fire, but it doesn't make them stronger, and it doesn't, like, increase their damage output. It's just they're on fire, I guess. I guess it's just for fun to make it seem like they have more character variety. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem great, but it seems funny. I think the thing about a lot of games is just that, you know, people, you know, not every game is trying to be like the next like ultimate like example of like amazing game design. I think most games are just trying to be like, here's a video game. And I think that's fine. Sometimes you just need to play crap. You just need to play something that's a bit crap. Alright, give me red orb. I think this is a power gem as well. I can't really tell them apart is the problem. Okay, yeah, that's a power gem. And I think this one is a speed gem, maybe? It kind of looks like one. I can't tell. It might just be a cure gem, though. Oh, yeah, that's a rapid gem. Okay. The good thing is there's so many of them. You can just play them forever. It's awesome. Blech. I'm pretty sure that one is a cure gem. Yeah, that one's a cure gem. Okay. Did they do a... I think I saw that, yeah. They, like, made, like, a thing that was just a post-mortem. They failed because it was bad, yeah. What a surprise. D3 didn't give people much money to make a video game, and it turned out kind of crap. Oh, there's one. Oh, let me get over there. Alright, we're good. I wonder if reach would help at all, like leveling reach. I don't even know what leveling reach even does, if it just makes your attacks bigger. Or what, like, it doesn't seem like it has like any effect. But I haven't leveled it at all. I've only gotten like the incidental like pickups from it. Ooh, free iron. Can I get a jewel necklace, please? Can I have one, please? It'd be so nice if I could get a jewel necklace. Just so I don't have to fight the sisters again. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, Sandal's got the source, others don't. Whoop. Alright. EDF Fire Marine is actually broken on PC. I need to... Yeah, I want to play, like, the original EDF or something. I don't know. I love that if you have Berserk on, you enter a room. The first thing it does is it, like, the trail, like, catches up to you because it's clear that they just spawn you in the middle of the room and then move you there. Like, instead of, like, starting the room and then the trail, like, kicks up, it's just like, no, the trail's already on. I didn't want to pick that up or whatever. I feel like this game... Oh, I didn't pick it up at all. I feel like what they should have done with this game is instead of having this Berserk mode that you have to like build up and then you like... and then you get it, you should just be in Berserk all the time because it's way more fun when you're in Berserk. It's just like, why is there even a mechanic to like drain it off? It just seems very odd. Oh, I need to... The allies aren't able to aim at enemies, that's awesome. Oops. We broke a fundamental mechanic. What was the, was it Aliens Colonial Marines where it turned out that the AI just fundamentally didn't work because of a typo that no one caught? And so it just, like, none of the AI was doing anything because, like, there was a typo that just prevented their entire script from working. Something like that. Alright, we just need to turbo to the end of the level now. Oh, that's just a statue. Whoop. I don't want to have to, like, heal. I don't have to use a cure gem, and this guy's gonna die in, like, 3 hits anyway. So I'm pretty sure I can just kill him before he gets to do anything. Yeah, he only knows to charge, yeah. It always, I get tripped up by that every time. It always turns the camera 180 degrees behind you so that you're facing the door instead of the room. Alright, buddy. Can you not do the walking attack? Goodbye, health bar. Demon necklace. Oh, yes! Oh, I'm so fucking set. Alright, we're good. I was just like, please give me a demon necklace, and they did. Alright, awesome. What do I put my points into? Could put it into these to see what they do, I guess. I feel like I probably have enough of it in power at this point. Let's put them into Vit, actually, just so I can have more time in Berserk without having to heal. Alright. Now let's go do level 6. It really seems like you just power level like the first 2 stats, and the other ones are basically pointless until you're at max level. All right, let's see the story this time. Oh wait, hang on. I just realized. Oh yeah, I have a kick button. I forgot. This game has kicking in it, but it's completely pointless. We should see what Aya's scroll says. I keep forgetting to check it because I'm just like, time to skip it. Someone who's best buds with the One Piece Netflix showrunner. In a short while, I will meet my sister. My little sister is waiting for me. I can feel it inside. Could this be how the blood tie between sisters feels? What? Or is it just the power of her hatred? In any case, I must not weaken. I must take my revenge. Although, think of it now, it all seems so pointless. I'm not sure I did the right thing coming this far, but now I can only continue and meet my sister. Why do they have like a weird like... What was that about, like, bond between sisters or whatever? Like, are you implying that like relatives have like telepathic connections? Like, what's going on? Alright, stage 6. Now we have to go beat things up until I get Berserk. Get that one. Whoop. It would be so good if fucking Berserk was not tied to random drops as well. Just come on, just let me have it whatever I want. Yeah, they can't do the actually they're not blood related thing. They have to be blood related because it's part of the plot. Whoop. Yeah, come on fellas, spawn in. Follow me down the hallway. Climb these rocks like I do. Why would you... I didn't lock onto that guy. He wasn't even on screen when I pressed the lock on button. The game is just like, you should lock onto this guy, by the way. Just like, I don't want to. The guy spawned all the way back here somehow. Yeah, I feel like this game, if you were just permanently in Berserk mode and like your life was constantly ticking away like a shinobi, and you gained your health back by killing enemies, like if you had like a lifesteal mechanic, so you were just constantly attacking enemies, this game would be way more fun, I feel like. Just because like then like having like huge swarms of enemies and just having to constantly attack them like makes is like more like of a pressing need for you to do than it is in this game, where you kind of just hit things because they're in the way. Like half the time you're just running around, and then like if you're in Berserk, you're like having to like gauge between whether you want to fight enemies to like try and maybe get drops, or if you want to just run past stuff and lose all the health. Like, I don't know, it just seems like it's a better game if you're just in Berserk all the time. Man, no one's dropping red orbs. I'm just never getting any red orb drops. I bet in later games they just get rid of Berserk entirely. I bet it just doesn't survive. Excuse me. Ow. No red drops at all. Come on. There was one. Yeah, Saki's attacks being like... Saki definitely has faster attacks because I can't spam this as fast with this character. So also, the other way to have fun is just pick Saki. I don't want to target this guy. I want to target the guy that was already attacking when I pressed the lock-on button. Show me the Oneechanbara PS4 game disc and how they put the crotch over the disc hole. Why? That's so weird. Like, not even just that they did it, just like making a point of like pointing it out to someone. It's like, but why? Yeah, pick it up, pick it up. There we go. All right, time to kill things. I need to get in that room. I like Greedo. How's it going? Should just be wearing a skirt made of belts. Alright. Get that red orb. I've read it past it like 4 times. I haven't picked it up. I wish the hitboxes on these orbs was way bigger. I don't know why it's so difficult to pick them up sometimes. Like, it feels like they should just be, like, sucking into you like it's Ninja Gaiden or something. Do I have a... Yeah, I have 3 next. I have 3 statues. Oh, my sword. Hang on, I need to clean my sword off. Alright, cool. Ow. Thankfully, the game gives you replacement cure gems once you get to the end of a boss. Hello? Door? What? Why does this keep happening where I just can't use doors? Was there an item I had to pick up? I don't think it was, right? Alright, there we go. Door stuck. Yeah, you have to do UT to pull the orbs in to instantly charge it and then chain UTs to farm karma. That's how you play that game. It's awesome. I hate to play Ninja Gaiden so bad. I've been wanting to fucking stream that game so badly. It's so good. It's like the fucking insane action game. It's awesome. Oh, it was a rapid gem. What is this one then? That's also a rapid gem. Fuck, I should have just used it. Alright, so run through this level just to get to the sisters and I'll just make a save state. Cause fuck doing this without... Fuck doing that fight without the berserk option. Am I even going the right way? Yeah, as a person who likes the originals though, Sigma, like all the changes to Sigma just annoy me. It's just like, the fact that it's just a worse game. It's just like, please, just, why did you change it so much? And now they can't like release, I'm constantly getting hit, it's really annoying. Now they can't release the originals because they fucking overwrote the files when they made Sigma, which is just like, why did you do that? Oh, come on. Fuck's sake. Alright. Yeah, I get like some changes where it's like you probably want to improve some mechanics, but then like stuff like, oh, there's less enemies on screen because the PS3, we put like higher resolution like models in it, and it's just like the PS3 can't handle it. It's just like, but why? Why did you do that though? What's the point? They didn't adjust the boss fight where you have to water walk, you're just stuck. Awesome. I just blame Itagaki for anytime Team Ninja does anything wrong. Anytime they did anything stupid, I'm just like, yeah, that was Itagaki, probably. Most of the time I'm usually right as well. It usually is his fault. Yeah. I can't tell if that speeds your attacks up. I don't think it does. The thing about like Itagaki as well is like people really propped him up as like, oh, he's like the guy who makes all the Ninja Gaiden games good, and it's like, then you look at like Team Ninja's other output, like after he left, like there was a rough period where they made like what, like Other M and like stuff like that, and it's just like, well, don't know about that one, but like once they started making Neo and stuff, it's like, oh, Itagaki didn't do any of that shit. Itagaki had nothing to do with any of it. Oh my fucking god, dude. It doesn't have a... It's a big spin attack, but it has no hitbox behind you. So you just get hit if they're standing behind you. I have 3 kill gems. Okay, yeah. Your sword being weighed down by blood definitely makes your attack slower. Yeah, I need my berserk back. Yeah, there we go. Team Ninja dog. Come on. Yeah, because he was like in front of like, because he was just in front of like the studio as like the like face for the press and whatever. Like everyone just associated the games with him. They were just like, well, clearly he's the one making all the decisions. But then you look at like the decisions that he made. It was stuff like, you know, like in a Ninja Gaiden 1, you have that bit where there's like a... You go to like a graveyard kind of place, and there are like fish swimming around. There's like ghost fish swimming around, right? And the guy had put them in there, and he was just like, oh yeah, it's like a cool atmosphere thing. They just kind of swim around. You can just ignore them. And it's really cool, right? And then Itagaki fucking got pissed off at that guy because he's like, you can't kill the ghost fish. Make them an enemy. And so then they turn into like just a fucking really annoying enemy that is like constantly biting you or whatever. And it's just like, but they're just cool fish. It's fine. You can just have cool fish. Yeah, the worst enemies in the game. It's just like, you can't just have like... You can't just have something that is there to be cool for atmosphere or whatever. It has to be like a thing you can kill. And then I just associate Itagaki with probably being the guy who mandated that like every boss fight in Ninja Gaiden 2 has like an unavoidable, unblockable attack that they can just hit you from off screen and you can't react to it. Which happens insanely frequently in that game. I just assumed that was his fault. I think I've run out of enemies to kill. I think I have to like leave the room and come back. Because I am not fighting these guys without Berserk active. Yeah, Rise of the Ronin comes out at the same day as Dragon's Dogma 2, which is really unfortunate. I hope that game's good. I saw that they put gay sex in it. It's the only thing. That's the only thing I've seen is that it got rated by a ratings board, and the ratings board mentioned that there's like same-sex relationships in it. I was like, oh wow, they really just made the fucking Shinsengumi Yaoi game. I'm pretty. Oh no, I think I hit all those guys in the air. Why is that guy walking away? Where is he going? Hello? I wonder if standing in front of that statue while you have Berserk active just heals you or something, but I feel like it's going to drain the meter, so I don't want to touch it. Get somewhere I can see things. The talk. Yeah, not Dragon. No, not Dragon's Dogma. I meant Rise of the Ronin. I want to play Rise of the Ronin, but I haven't played any of Team Ninja's recent games since the last Team Ninja game I played was Neo 1. I never beat it, so I never was like, oh, I can play Neo 2 now, because I'm like, well, I want to beat Neo 1. Even though everyone says to skip it because Neo 2 is way better, but it's like, no, I like Neo 1 though. It's the thing. Hello, President Bloom. How's it going? Yeah, we beat Oneechanbara, but I have to beat it as this character because we missed all the story. Yeah, Neo 1's awesome. I love that Neo 1 is just fucked up and like there are enemies that you just can't react to. Like they're just insanely fast. It's really funny to me. I ignore the loot, right? The thing about like Neo 1 is that if something is not rare, I just ignore it. And then I just look at the like, I just look at the attack number and if it's higher, I equip it. That's it. That's all I care about. Where are the rest of these enemies? Here we go. Yeah, the block in that game is also just broken. But I mean, that's true of like Ninja Gaiden as well. Like, Ninja Gaiden block is like completely like OP. Like you can block everything in the game and also you can like counter attack through the block. So you just hold block and you mash X during every encounter and you do tons of damage to things. I need to play Stranger Paradise as well, yeah. But I didn't play Stranger Paradise because I was going to play it instead of Elden Ring. But it doesn't run very good on a PS4, so it made me sick. So I didn't play it. I think this game's interesting because the grind in this game is awful, but once you get there, like, hang on. So I had to get to this point. I had to get to like level 17 or whatever. Like I had to like level power so much just to make enemies like killable. Because at the start of the game, you have like no damage whatsoever. I don't know how this is in later games, but it's like the grind in this game is just very strange. And it feels like I should just be at this power level from the start. But like once you get there, it's actually fun. There's Berserk. All right, I'm off. Yeah, the thing that worries me about it is that it is awfully optimized. I think Thurn streamed it once and it was just framey for the entire thing, even though they have like a NASA supercomputer. Alright, hang on. Save state. Fuck fighting these enemies. I want to check something as well. Okay, yeah, it just drains your Berserk. So they just put that as an obstacle just to like trick you into thinking that you should not have Berserk for this fight, but you should absolutely have Berserk for every fight. Alright, you're dead. Nope. What the fuck died? Shithead. Well, I'm gonna have to heal again. I don't have to waste my power gems until I get to the second one because the other boss is way worse in terms of like having to avoid attacks and shit. And I want to do that one even less than this one. Did you become good? No. She's the one that has all the story, so we have to play as her to get the story. Are you gonna drop your item? Thank you. You've used the Diamond Crest. Alright, now we have to run to the next boss fight. It's really funny, but yeah, it's really funny to me. Stranger Paradise is like horribly optimized, which seems like it's a Square issue. Like Square keeps mandating that these games have just like imported straight from ZBrush, like models or whatever, because it's on the PS5 and they don't care. So it's really funny to me that the solution for Stranger of Paradise is that there's a mod that turns everyone's hair off. Just make it the bald mod, and it makes the game run like way faster because there's like every single strand of hair is like a fucking vertex for some reason. Oh god. Time to shimmy up this wall. There we go. Alright. Save state again. Power Jam. I wanted to like get the most out of my health bar just by running up to him. Oh, he just teleported in front of me 4 times. Let's fucking go. All right, just need to hit him exactly once. There we go. He's gone. All right. Thank God. Get out of here. Despawn. There we go. Wow, we got the... I just noticed the Diamond and Pearl crest. We just got like fucking 2 copies of Pokemon. Turns off all stage detail, like it's... Yeah, it's just a waste. Oh yeah, the like tutorial stage that is just like flowers. All right. It's kind of interesting to me that they released a patch for Alan Wake 2 recently that suddenly made it possible to play that game on like graphics cards that are way older than what it currently supports. I don't know how they did it though. They did some like magic shit to it. All right, what's the story? Let's find out. That they're more like inverted from being berserked. Oh yeah, her old costume is way better than this one. This one sucks. Are you gonna say anything? Did I do all this for no reason? Because they're still not saying anything. Oh. Maybe it's an emulator issue? I guess there's just nothing. Yeah, this whole scene plays out because you're like, well, clearly there's like dialogue here that's supposed to play, but I'm playing as the other character, so they just didn't make it. But it just turns out there is nothing. Yeah, this just plays for like ages. You get to this bit and then you just like see your sister up there and you're just like, all right, time to stand still. Yeah, I'm pressing F9, nothing happens. So it's not that. I think maybe the game is just like this. Because it seems like there is no dialogue. Maybe it's because I'm berserked. Let me just check something. So thankfully I made this save stage just as a backup. I have to run all the way down the hallway. YouTube long play had text in this part, so where's my text? The text has been fucked up in this game, to be fair. Maybe this version of the game just doesn't have it. Right, I'm not berserked anymore. Did that break it? You can see it's flickering because I'm pressing F9 on and off, but it's not doing anything. I don't know. I guess there's no text. Yeah, we'll just have to look at YouTube long play. Anyway, let me beat up my sister. Oh, look how much damage you do if you're not berserked. Her outfit's terrible. She's just like vibrating against these stairs also. I can't get over how bad her outfit is. Hang on. This is gonna take forever. Let me just do the alternative, which is do a berserk on. It's so funny to me that they just give you an item that just makes you vulnerable, so you can just ignore the mechanics. Oh, she berserks. Ooh, hey. There's like some Virgil shit going on. Unfortunately, I'm immortal, so it doesn't matter. Perish. I have to get a 54 hit combo on my sister. It's just like the end of the Oneechanbara movie, except it's not in the like flower field or whatever it is. So I guess there's supposed to be text here, yeah. I wonder if that's just because maybe this specific version of the game broke it, because this is like a re-release of the game, and I bet they didn't play this far into the game to test it. Wow, we didn't even get a level from that. All right, let me check then. Oneechanbara long play. World of long plays live. Nope, it's not even the right game. Zombie zone. Let's try zombie hunters. It could also be like regional problems where like because this is the PAL version of the game, so maybe the PAL version just doesn't have it or something. Oh, I see. It's supposed to be in front of the... I bet it's being rendered behind the letterbox then. I bet that's what's wrong with it. Okay. Let me just get to this cutscene. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I already found a video, don't worry. I was getting up in a second. I guess we win the game. How long did that take me? Like 7-ish hours to beat the whole game? I don't know. Alright, hang on. Minimize that, and then... If I just do this, will it be kind of as sort of set up? Hang on. Whoop. I want to see the gripping Oneechanbara story. What happens in this game? Also, it's fucking stretched. I thought there's no, like, there's no audio whatsoever for this part. And it's still... Oh, there we go. At last we meet. You're Saki, aren't you? What do you mean you're Saki, aren't you? You're sisters. You're the one who attacked my dad and me together with the zombies, aren't you? You sure have a nice hobby. But I've sent them all back to the other world. And even your servants who escaped death are too weak. It's not even worth talking about them. Did you think that by any chance you could stop me with those losers? Wow. She's got a mouth on her. Oh, well, that was just fun and games. You're nothing but a toy that I can use and discard at my leisure. Those people were just dead garbage. If I want to, I can make as many as my like. Wow, it's just fucking Devil May Cry. They stole the line about if you want a mother, I can make you as many as you like. Shortly before you came, there's a man with a sword here. If you want to know the whole truth, that ugly old man was our father. They don't show you the man. They're just like, oh, there was a guy here. After killing him, I've turned him into a zombie. But he never comes up, so what's the point? If you want, after I kill you, I can treat you the same way and give you a long and miserable life. What? Going as far as doing this to your real father. Don't you feel anything? But now that I've met you, I finally understand. Saki, I'll beat you. They could have had like a bit. They could have had like a tragic bit at the end when you kill your father, but they just didn't bother. It's like you're like zombie dad. In fact, that's a really good idea. Although he's lost his mind by now and probably won't even recognize his daughter. So how about having a small but intense... Like, they bring it up as well, but it just doesn't happen. It was only natural I would kill that man. Maybe it does happen, I just skipped the cutscene. That arsehole must have really kissed up to you and your mother. What? On the other hand, with us, he was ruthless. So much so that he wanted to cause my mother to deteriorate both physically and mentally. When she was on the brink of dying from her hardships, my mother was practically an invalid. What is this plot? That's why I killed that man. So our dad had 2 relationships and he didn't treat the other family good, I guess. I made him suffer slowly until he had no more blood in his veins. Saki, nice talking to you. Nice talking to you? Soon I'll behead you. Oh, okay. I've been a fool to think that I could forgive you simply because you are my little sister. Now it's time to talk business. He did just rip this off with more and more heroes. Before fighting, I want to tell you one more thing, Aya. My god, you have so many things to say. The interior of this temple has been set up for a ritual to raise my mother from the dead. What? And there's this happening? But you must know that to perform this rite, I must have your heart. Only the heart still warm from a blood relation of the person performing the rite. It's possible to raise someone from the dead, ... You know, Aya, I've prepared the body of your mother for the ceremony, too. So the mother of the winner of our fight will be brought back to life. What? Whoever that... What? Okay. What do you think? Isn't it funny? Can't you talk anymore? Come on, stop talking. I wonder if all the other bosses had, like, dialogue as well, because they were, like, sweeping shots for those as well. I'll rip your heart out with my bare hands. Long pause. Oh, here we go. This game is so wonky. Uh-huh, yeah. Long shot. Even with the dialogue, there are still just insanely long and awkward pauses. Yeah, bare hands. Is there like dialogue happening? No, there's nothing. All right, there we go. Maybe the timing was different. Maybe the like Japanese dialogue like lasted for longer and they just like translated it shorter. Here's the boss tactic: is you put power gem on and then you put rapid gem on. They don't stack. There's no point. No, you're wasting them. Let me just do this. Oh, they're doing a cool combo. Oh, hey, there's the attack. Oh, she summoned zombies. She didn't do that in my fight, though. She did that animation, but she never summoned zombies or anything. I think maybe the version that I'm playing is fucked up then. What is this frame rate, by the way? What's going on? Maybe Zombie Zone's other side is just like fucked up fundamentally and there's just things missing. Awesome slow-mo, by the way. Because the game can't handle it. There we go. Oh, the zombie died in the background. Oh, she's sliding down the stairs. Awesome. Yo, you better hurry up with that cutscene because you're about to die from Berserk. Oh, there we go. It'd be so good if she died mid-cutscene. You were right, Aya. You and I could have become friends. You didn't even try. You just were like, time to kill each other. Yeah, I bet the localization messed up some things. That mother and father, you're the last relative I have left. I'm sorry, I'd like you to understand. Why? By the way, I just noticed. They use one type of ellipses here and they use a second type of ellipses here. Yeah, maybe the one zombie is your dad. Maybe that's what they're doing, but they like cut it for the power regions or something. That seems backwards though, because usually when they do that, it's for the Americas, and the European version gets like a less censored version. But maybe maybe they just censored it for some reason. But why would they? I think maybe when they ported it to Zombie Zone Other Side, there were just things that broke and they didn't bother to fix them. You and I are really sisters. ... But I've never been able to forgive you for the love our father gave you. And then my mother, the only person I trusted, died and I was left on my own. How sad. My mother was always giving me such love and kindness. What? This is the only plot point in this entire game. Is just like, there was one good family and one sad family. To me, my mother... Why is the E like a big square? When I was angry or sad, it was always my mother who comforted me. This is... They didn't even try with this writing. They were just like, all right, time to just write the same like 3 sentences over and over again. Yeah, I have 2 families. One I beat and the other I treat. I'm already dying. This is way more effort than I expect for a simple 3000 series. Yeah, but like, was it the online RPG had like voice acted cutscenes and stuff like that? And that was by the same developer. So I wonder if like with that game, like that game has way more like copy pasted environments, right? So like I wonder if that game was just like they spent the money on like voice acting instead. Now you know the procedures to meet your mother again. They keep switching between them. Yeah, like that one was the middle dots and now it's the regular dots. Like, why do they keep changing it? And then we'll be able to be together forever. How is she still talking? There's so much dialogue. It's such a pace destroyer as well. For like a game where you run around killing zombies and then they're just like, time to have a cutscene. It's like 5 minutes long. And she's dead. Time for a really long shot of just sitting here. Does anything happen after this? Stage clear. Okay, there was like a different shot in a second, but they're just gonna sit here for a bit with nothing happening. It would seem weird if they took if there was supposed to be voice acting and they took it out. Yeah, I wonder if Saki Root dialogue is I reckon there's no videos of that though. I'm not even gonna bother looking. Ow. Are we still... Yeah, it just does this and it just cuts to this. Wow, level 99, Jesus. Level 99, it took like more time to kill the final boss. That must be like a weird issue. I also just noticed I had the top half of the screen cropped off that whole time, but it doesn't matter. Alright. Oops. Anyway. There wasn't anything on the top half of the screen anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just pretend there was another letterbox up there. Alright, we have to do something else now. Hang on. We have to do the important part of this, which is filling out a spreadsheet. Alright. Come down a little bit. Spreadsheet, yippee! Alright. I need to like recrop this because I just resized it for for that video. Hang on. Like here-ish, and then just pull this out a little bit. There we go. Okay. You did catch the literal end of the game, yeah. It wasn't that long. It turned out I thought that the final 2 bosses were going to be a nightmare, but they turned out to be completely fine. Oh, I haven't done the maths on this yet. Oops. I normally go back and like just do the maths on the VODs just to know how long it took, but I haven't done that with Nightshade yet. Yeah, doing the RNG and then don't curse it. How long did that take? Like 7 hours, something like that? I don't know. Difficulty. It's a weird... I don't know how to rank this difficulty because it's like... It's really easy and then the bosses are like impossible and then the bosses are really easy again and then they just make you do refights. But then like if you just run around and farm items for like 10 minutes, like it becomes like trivial again. So it's got like an incomprehensible like difficulty curve, which I don't know how to like... Yeah, difficulty 1 to 10 variable. Let's say like 5. I don't know how to rank the difficulty. Cool shit. Is there that much cool shit in this game? I mean, you have like Dante moves and you're fighting zombies and you do a lot of like killing things. You have like a berserk mode, but like other than that, it's kind of just plain, isn't it? How do you rank the music in this game as well? Let's say like 3 for cool shit, maybe? What else has got cool shit in it? 1, 2. All right, this is a 3. What's this? This is a Evil Dead Regeneration. Yeah, it's about there. 2 for Cool Code the Samurai. 4 for Castlevania. Yeah. About a 3. Alright, music. How do you rate the music? Because there's only 1 song in the entire game, so it's like, Let's say like 6. I think the music's good, but there's none of it. Definitely has less sauce than Lament of Innocence, yeah. Alright, say like 6. Alright, how much fun did I have though? About as much fun as Nightshade to be... I don't know. Cool. I had a jump on the back of my chair and just flew off. Here's the thing about this game, right? Is I mean, well, the thing about Nightshade, it was funny. It was just not as good as Shinobi, so I was just like depressed the whole time. Do you go to hell? Actually, surprisingly, no. We haven't got to hell in a while. What was the last game we went to hell in? What was basically... Oh yeah, this is Legacy of Kain. That doesn't really count. Onimusha Dawn of Dreams. Yeah, let's say that Onimusha Dawn of Dreams the last game we played. So that's like 5 games since we went to hell. How do you rate the fun? Because it gets much better over time is the thing. Like the early game in this is such a nightmare because it's just like you were just running around wishing you did more damage, and then once you get the damage, it's like fine. What did I rate? I think on our RPG is a 5. I need to move this out of the way so I can type better. All right. I need a bigger desk so badly. Where's the on our RPG? Tamsoft. It's probably this one. Yeah, that was about a 5. Wow, it's got the exact same difficult. Other than the difficulty rating, everything is exactly the same. Wow, it's just the Onak RPG. All right. Review. Also, I have this list where I have a bunch of games where I don't know whether to include them or not. I need to do something about that. In more than one way, yeah. All right. How do you start this review is the problem. Probably. Hang on. PO. All right, there we go. I typed probably the most in the previous review as well as the first like few things, so it just comes up with the whole thing. Yeah, damn, this game is smexy as hell. Kind of ridiculous. Whoops. I can't type for shit. I haven't typed in so long. Kind of ridiculous this game got away with copying Dante's moveset so closely. But otherwise, an okay budget title that takes way too long to get going. So the biggest problem with Oneechanbara is its use of the simple series standard, like, add grinding to make the game longer mechanic, I guess. Yeah. Whereas in the other two simple games, why was I pressing comma? I was pressing apostrophe that whole time for some reason. Yeah, they copied the movements, forgot the source. I guess we'll get back to it. Whereas in the other two simple games, I've managed to breeze through while ignoring it entirely. Here, the grind becomes a mandatory, becomes a little mandatory just to get to a baseline of strength. So without leveling power or like immediately, you're stuck doing lengthy and ineffective combos against enemies that will later die in 2 to 3 hits at just 50% max power. Let me capitalize power there so we know we're talking about the same thing. When you do get there, however, the game becomes... This is the game of the ladies in bikinis, yeah. The game becomes somewhat more fun as a simple button masher with special attacks, with like special... With special attacks, you can occasionally sprinkle in. Yeah, there we go. I was wondering, I'm forgetting which button it is to add like a paragraph break without like just exiting the whole thing. Hang on, let me save it, because every time I've done, once I did this and then I pressed the wrong button, it deleted the whole review. So let me just do that every paragraph. The other complexity is kind of weirdly in-depth for a game where you spend 90% of it killing zombies. For example, the game has a backstab mechanic and a counter hit mechanic, and the damage stacks off of both of them. So the optimal strat for most fights is to pump your damage with items and then backflip behind them and wail on them. Although, hang on, then again, this is a game where you kill zombies. Hang on, kill shuffling zombies in huge crowds for 90% of the runtime. So why are these mechanics even in it? Question mark. Similarly, hang on. Yeah, similarly, I spelled that completely wrong. You have your faux DT in the form of Berserk, which drains your health, but cranks your damage and speed. I found that the best way to play this game was to spend 5 minutes on the first level to max out on healing items, get berserked at the start of the stage, and simply... How many times have I typed simply, actually? I keep doing that. It stresses me out that I keep using the same phrasing over and over again. Get berserked at the start of the stage and simply run through, cutting guys up and healing. Every now and then. Without doing this exact thing, the bosses in this game are completely fucked up and evil, except when they're total pushovers. Like the big round guy or the giant baby. Why is there a giant baby in this game, by the way? Do you remember that? There was a fucking giant baby. I barely remembered that. I thought it was gonna be like a nightmare boss fight where it's just like constantly like fleeing around and hitting me, but it turns out you just run up to it and hit it. The second stage has you fighting a schoolgirl zombie with claws that runs at insane speed, runs and attacks at insane speeds. And it's really difficult. We have had a stretch of, the bosses suck and the bosses are nothing but levels of shit games. I mean, we had Shinobi a couple of games ago. That was a great game. Really difficult to avoid. My strat ended up being to run behind and the self-damaging AoE to sneak the aforementioned stacking counter hit damage on them. I'm trying to use self-damaging AoE to sneak the aforementioned stacking counter hit damage on them. This wasn't my strat for the second time. You fight the same boss. Can I italicize this? Yes. The very next level, where she brings friend along. Instead, I got the boss stuck on the entrance stairs and poked away at the head. The other enemy was an obnoxious, like ball wielding, would swing it around and then hit you wherever you were on the screen with perfect tracking. If she felt like doing the attack. And then after this was a boss where a boss that had ridiculous teleports and insanely fast damaging combos, where the only way I could find to kill it enough was to show up already berserked and just wail on it before it could do anything. Alright, this being a simple game, you already know that the level design is terrible. It's just straight corridors and confusing progression throughout the whole thing. The camera is frequently unhelpful, especially hang on, it's like being covered up by me now. Hang on, I need to move out of the way. This always happens. Always like bright enough that I get into the corner. Camera's frequently unhelpful, especially with how many rooms pack. Ton of zombies in, frequently so many that it can only render the 10 or so closest to you, and they're constantly popping in and out. I type frequently twice in the same sentence. And is constantly... I type constantly in stages. Fuck, god damn it. It's almost always getting stuck on the environment. I frequently type frequently, yeah. I spelled almost wrong. Yeah, I got it right. Oops. What makes this a little more maddening is that the game only has one song during plays. It's a good song, but the lack of variety, along with an annoying like downward whistle, means it gets on your nerves the second you pay attention to it. That's basically it. There's not much to say about Oneechanbara. It's fine, I guess. Maybe if you permanently had Berserk active, had a higher base strength, I can't spell, or some other slight change, it would be more immediately engaging. Who knows? I can't type. Maybe the sequel fixes these. What happened? Did it delete my whole review? Fuck you. Why did it do that? Alright, no, it's back. Oh my god, why did it do that? It just deleted the... Fuck it, I typed the whole thing. I'll just go on the VOD and I'll just type the whole thing again. It... Fucking Google Sheets, I hate that shit. Stupid ass fucking Google. Get out of here. Sick of your shit. I'm fucking booting up Orange Genocide. I'm just gonna have to go back to the VOD and type the whole thing out again. It's so... Why did it do that? I was in the middle of like typing a word and it just like, alright, time to delete the whole thing. Wow, 45, hello. Alright, will this pop up? Yeah, here we go. Check this shit out. I set this up so I can just do this. Or I need to expedite the process of doing that. Also, I need to double check that I haven't put zombie... Yeah, alright. Hey, Google. Yeah, it was being cut off. The way that I have it set up now is that I just have all my game sources inside one source. And I use the bounding box, like scaling, to just like resize it if I need to. So I need to like automate that at some point. Anyway. Yeah, time to get a good game. What we got in here? We got all this stuff. It's all like overlaying each other. I kind of want the Death by Degrees run back, honestly. Or... Oh, wait, no, I need to take Marco Creek out of here. Right, I forgot. I need to, like, edit this a bit. Hang on. Because we removed Marco Creek. I need to get rid of some of these. These need to go. This needs to go. And that stays. Let me check the spreadsheet quickly. Yeah, Marco Creek. I need to get rid of Scorpion King. Is it in here? Yeah, need to get rid of that. Alter Echo. I need to get rid of. we need to do a stream where I just play through all these for like 10 minutes and just see if they actually count. Cruise Commanders. Gladiator. I got rid of Knights of the Temple. I got rid of Marco Cree. I think that's all of them. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, where's Bujinka? I don't want to play Altered Beast. Come on. Don't curse me like that. Yeah, it got a bit shorter. Oh, hey, they like perfectly line up now. They're not overlaid to each other. Alright. Go. Give me something good, please. I'm begging you. Move myself back in place again. Well, there goes Bujinka, I think. There goes Demon Chaos. Death by Degrees is still in there. Whoa. Spartan Total Warrior Demon Vector. Oh god. Wait, I think I need to hang on. Actually, wait. I think I need to take Demon Vector as well. Sorry. I just noticed it was in there. That shouldn't be in there. I forgot I removed that one completely. Alright, sorry, I have to restart that one. Alright. I missed one. Sorry about that. I'm not doing it so I can reroll. I genuinely just saw Demon Vector. I was like, that shouldn't be there. Because I took that one out. Sorry. I should have noticed that before I started it. Oh well. Where are we at now? Alright, Sword of Etheria, Swords of Destiny. We've got a lot of swords. And Altered Beast, hey. Where's he going? Alright, let's go Altered Beast. Alright, Swords of Destiny. Which one is this? Is this the, oh, that's going to show that, isn't it? Hang on. I believe this is... It's like Ukes or something made this, if I remember correctly. No, it's Artoon. That's right. It's a fucking Artoon game. This game is insane. This game looks crazy. Also, Nero's on the cover. Look at the guy on the cover of this. I've been like interested in this one. It seems really weird, and also the camera looks like it's gonna make me sick. And also, you might notice. Oh, I can't get it on screen. Who's this? Uh-oh. It's always a sign of quality when Rising Star Games is on there. Uh-oh. Anyway. That is just a Dante, yeah. You should see it in action. The actual gameplay of it looks fucking crazed. Anyway. Short stream, but I'm hungry. The game wasn't that long either. I need to go make dinner. I'm really hungry. Alright. Who's on anyway? That I can raid. I don't know. I don't want to raid people I don't know is the problem. Let's just, we could raid, there's like almost no one on, which is crazy. I thought there'd be more people on, but I guess not. Yeah, they're not doing so good right now. It seems like maybe they're like in financial trouble or something like that. Go recruit Tommy. Alright. I always just end up raiding the same like 3 people, but it turns out like almost no one's on right now. Anyway. What have I got going on? Tomorrow we're probably playing Metal Max if I don't have the Dragon's Dogma Rich. I don't know. I really want to play Metal Max though. I don't know what I'm going to do about that demo. I do want to stream it, but I'm not sure. Other than that, just more Metal Max, I guess. And then we're playing Swords of Destiny next week. This game I've been really curious about, so... Sorry I had to reset the whole bracket just in the middle of it, because I was like, wait, that shouldn't be there. I feel bad about that. Anyway, I'll see you. Bye.